Which one is this best?
Which one is this?
I legitimately have no idea.
Every year someone different introduces it.
Uncle Mickey sees a lot of movies. He doesn't like ranking them. Based on what we know, we have to figure out what is top 10.
And Brian, you were completely incorrect. The way it works every single time is I say, one of you explain it, and then you get it wrong at some point, and I have to explain it because you guys don't
explain it last time.
I did explain it last time.
I interrupt him halfway through.
So it was me and then it was Kevin. So Sam Slade, what are we doing?
I just explained it.
I don't think you did explain it.
I did. I literally just explained
Uncle
it.
Mickey, it's his top 10 favorite movies of the year every year.
So when Uncle Mickey sent us all a text, he's got a group text.
Our carrier pigeon's name is Group Text. He sends us a group text. So what we do is we go around the room. This year we're going to start with Alex, and he'll say which is number 12 in the top 10 Uncle Mickey favorite movies of 2019.
And then
it'll be
Kevin,
Kevin will be 11, then Keegan will be 10, so on and so forth.
And whatever they say, that is it.
Can't take it back.
It'll make sense when we're doing it.
It'll make sense
You'll
if you
see it
haven't
happen.
clicked off the video and not subscribed yet, because we haven't made fun
It's
of
Alec
Alec
first.
Oh,
What is
shit,
Uncle Mickey's
I did not
number
think about
12?
this at all.
That's fine.
I saw a lot of movies this year, and I saw some really good ones. It's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think you guys might have heard of it.
That's number 12?
It's pretty good. I thought so.
Number 12!
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What did you guys think of that
movie's
one?
amazing.
It's
I love
such a
it.
twist, such a 12.
It's obviously a 12 though.
It's the best performed movie of the year.
Yeah.
The performances.
It's definitely
Every
not
character
number
is
one.
amazing in that movie.
Honestly, I did not love a movie more than that one. That's why it's number 12. Not even in the top 10.
Just remember, guys, this is how good our list is.
Yeah,
number
no, so
12
what
starts
is-
with the
So
movie.
if you guys are confused as the premise of the video, we've learned it
What do we
now.
like about it? I'm calling it now. Brad Pitt's winning Best Supporting.
We're calling it now. This will come out the day after the Oscars, and we'll see if he's right or wrong.
I would say one of my favorite performances I've ever seen Leonardo DiCaprio in.
Oh yeah, I think it's my favorite performance.
That's probably my favorite Leo, yeah.
Leo DiCaprio
Well,
is
no,
really
no, my
good.
second favorite. My second
What's
favorite.
your first?
Well, I haven't watched it yet, but it's going to be Critters 3.
Every movie beyond this point is better than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I just want to
Yes,
reiterate.
objectively. So Kevin, what is better than Once Upon a
Despite
Time in Hollywood?
everything we've said in the past.
Okay, so my number 11, Uncle Mickey's number 11, of course, out of 10, The Lighthouse.
Better than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
What
Better,
much better?
much
Well,
better
I mean,
than Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was number 12.
I like that Willem Dafoe farts like 3 times in the first 15 minutes.
Best fart jokes in any movie
It's the
this
best
year.
movie starring a homosexual since Moonlight. Because they almost make out in it.
That part's awesome. That's what that movie's really about. It's just your bros wanting to make
You guys
out.
are just broing out on a lighthouse. You
Play
try to kill a
Pass's
bird.
armor.
I disagree. It's not a gay film.
Oh yeah, no, it's not
Sometimes-
gay.
Yeah, it's not gay if you make out with your bro.
No, it's not gay. Like they're just bros and they get drunk and sometimes
Listen,
You can just cuddle with your bro and you dance and you make out a little bit. There's
maybe
nothing
you
gay
beat a
about
bird
any of
against
that.
a rock until it dies. Like maybe you do that with your bros. I do
and
that.
then you hug it out because your bro's just like, I know why you
Never
killed that
killed a
dead sailor.
Do you remember when he tries calling, like he's like, you destroyed the boat?
You did that, you bitch.
That part when Willem Dafoe just curses him for like 5 minutes.
Ah, Triton!
Because he doesn't like his lobster.
You're fond of me, lobster.
You're fond of me, lobster. We've been quoting that
You're fond
ever
of me,
since then.
lobster.
It's just like,
Yeah,
say
the
it.
movie's so awesome. We quote it all the time. That's why it's number 11.
That's number 11.
To be fair, we've had more to say about it than we did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Well, everyone's gonna have more to say because it's better.
Yeah, it's better.
That's true. That's how this video works. Keegan.
Number 10 is, well, it was a Netflix movie, Polar.
With Mads Mikkelsen.
We all loved that movie. We all
that didn't come out.
better than The Lighthouse.
Did that
Better
come
than
out?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That came out in 2019.
Oh my
It was
gosh,
so-
that movie's awesome.
It's so awesome. Remember when Mads Mikkelsen?
Keegan, remember when Mads Mikkelsen, he
kills all those people.
Exactly, he does that.
all the times that I saw that movie, which was a number that I saw it. All I remember is that Mads Mikkelsen, he was just kicking ass the whole time.
He was taking names.
He was taking
as well.
names. He was banging chicks the whole time.
He was
Guys
banging
just
chicks
get
on
wasted.
camera.
The 2019 was the year of Mads Mikkelsen because he was in Polar and he was also in Death Stranding. Both are just as good as
And-
each other.
He was in Polar and he was in Arctic.
He was in a movie called
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in a movie
Polar.
called Arctic,
Yes.
which obviously
What?
is worse.
Yes.
He was in two snow-related
Polar has
action
nothing
movies.
to do with snow.
What?
Polar has nothing.
Don't you remember?
I do. There was no snow in it. Anyway,
Sam Slade, what is number
this is
9?
just gonna get crazy because
It's only going up
Uncle
from here,
Mickey's
ladies
mentioned
and
this
gentlemen.
movie a bunch of times, and it might be controversial that I'm gonna say this, but Ad Astra. it's gonna be.
Oh my god, that movie's awesome. He goes to space.
Did you even see it?
Rover.
No, I didn't see it.
No, not since he saw it the first time.
Well, now I've seen it.
Now that I've seen it, now that I put it on there.
This is where this format
Say it.
Number 9.
Say Ad Astra.
Ad Astra. Listen, dude.
Better than what?
Better.
than
Oh, it's way better than Once Upon a Time. That's our number 12. That's not even top
That's not
10.
even the top 10.
Better than the Lighthouse.
Better than the
Best we
Lighthouse.
felt bad for it. We gave it 12.
I agree.
Remember when
yeah.
I said Brad Pitt was going to win for Best Supporting Actor? He's going to win Best Film for Ad Astra.
Gary Sinise is gonna open the envelope. He's gonna be like, Ad Astra number 1. I decide.
Brad Pitt, get your ass up here.
Brian, what was Uncle Mickey's 8th?
Oh, I don't even have
film.
to think about it. It's Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix.
Dude, I loved that movie. This is your
definitely
fault.
number
This is
8.
your fault because you said
You
one-
set the precedent.
I threw the
I'm
wrench.
picking the best movies for the slot.
You threw-
Dark Phoenix number 8.
You threw the heaviest wrench at the very beginning. You just shucked it. You just.
And then you forced me to pick the great movie.
I knew what grave I was digging.
I watched Lighthouse right after I finished Dark Phoenix. And you know what I did? I watched Dark Phoenix again on my phone the whole time I was in the theater because it was so much better. Remember when Jean Grey, played by
I
Sophie
do.
Turner,
Yes.
said, "I'm Dark Phoenix."
It's the only X-Men movie to make it onto a Uncle Mickey top 10. By the way.
Actually,
Is that
it's the
true?
best X-Men movie. It is the highest rated X-Men movie in our top 10s.
Did Logan not make it in
No.
2017?
Oh my god.
Say it. Say it. Dark Phoenix is Uncle Mickey's favorite.
Dark
Phoenix is Uncle
is
Mickey's.
Uncle Mickey's
Kevin,
favorite X-Men
can
film
I
so
can
far.
I trust that you'll make sure that Uncut Gems makes it into the list?
You know, I was gonna, but now it's just a wrench.
Someone threw a
huge
Once Upon a
wrench.
Time in Hollywood-sized wrench.
The Irishman. That's a really good movie. I had a lot of fun with it. I actually didn't have fun. Most of that movie is really boring.
But boring in a good way,
It is
'cause it's-
boring
it's
in a
Uncle
way
Mickey's number
that
7.
The Irishman does something really interesting because it's mostly boring and like you're watching it. You're 2 hours in and you're like,
Sit, you watch it. You're not having a good time.
you're not having a good time because you're like, this has been 2 hours of like what? Like what am I getting here?
I've already seen Goodfellas.
And then the third act starts, and you understand everything. You're like, oh
Yes,
my
you're like,
god.
oh, this was all building to this, and this is great.
The last hour of the movie, almost every scene is amazing.
It's great.
Al Pacino's amazing.
Al Pacino's
He's
amazing.
back, I would say, because he's not even just being Al Pacino. He was
I would
just-
say Al Pacino stole the show. Like,
Oh yeah,
Brian,
That's
what
why
did
I'm all
what did
with-
you think about the Irishman?
I thought it was definitely deserving of being better than any of the movies that I liked this year.
Did you not like the Irishman?
No, I loved it. It's number 7. Kevin, what's number 6?
With my actual 6th, I gotta say Uncut Gems.
That's a very solid 6.
Without spoiling it for Brian, who's seen it.
That movie's super good, dude. That movie's amazing.
I've also
I
seen
agree.
it, Brian.
Killer Adam Sandler. The
Adam
style's
Sandler's
great.
It's just a movie about a character, and that's all it is.
So if you want to watch our good time review, I feel like the Safdie brothers like upped it in almost every. As far as directing goes, like they upped the game in almost every way. I think the scripts are different. I wouldn't call one better than the other. I think
But it's-
Uncut
it's-
Gems I like a little bit more, but
It's good though.
And without
It's
spoiling
really good.
anything,
Really
I'm
strong
like
effort.
in love with the ending. I think the ending's
Yeah.
amazing.
it has one of the most intense basketball games in any film I've ever seen.
I've been saying that
And
since
funny.
I saw it.
It also
Yeah.
might have the number 1 best butt of any movie in the last decade.
Kevin, you say it might. It did. It was the most recent time I've jacked off in a theater to a butt.
That's true. There was more recent times that weren't to a
That weren't to a butt.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you jerked off when you watched Ford versus Ferrari. I'm sure.
You know what? Number 5 is it's a movie we all really, really loved watching together.
That means it isn't. But go ahead.
It was Cats. It was just such a great
I hate you so
experience.
much.
I hate that you got to say it before me, dude. I was gonna say Cats.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you
I'm
said
so
that.
sad that you got to say Cats.
Cats.
That's the most jellical thing I've ever heard.
Uncle Mickey, when I talked to Uncle Mickey, he said, I'm a jellicle cat now, and I said, Uncle Mickey, what the fuck does
I
that
don't know
mean?
what that means, but I want to be it because the cats said they like it.
I will admit the 3D was a little off-putting, but the dancing was
Yeah, that's what was off.
The 3D
was the
wasn't
3D. The
off-putting,
3D
no.
is what was off.
At no point was I confused confused or freaked out
or scared
or annoyed.
Because we watched it completely sober.
What is the opposite of horny? Because I felt that a lot during the movie.
The songs were, really catchy.
Keegan actually loved this movie.
This is not ironic.
No, we all loved it.
Yeah, no, we all loved it.
More than The Irishman and The Lighthouse.
I definitely loved it more than The Irishman and The Lighthouse.
Definitely better than Uncut.
It is better than all those.
And
movies.
Uncut
It is
Gems.
better than Uncut Gems.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Uncle Mickey loved it.
Uncle Mickey did love it.
There are
Uncle Mickey
there are
named
very
it. He cracked
few-
the top 5.
It cracked. He's in the top 5.
I'm gonna bring us back. It's Alita Battle Angel.
It's that
Obviously.
low?
No,
I was shocked when Uncle Mickey
listen,
made it number 4.
I had to make sure it's coming in because there's so many wrenches being thrown. that I'm
got
making
to
sure
say
I
it.
got to say. Alita Battle Angel for sure is on the list at least
You know what?
once.
It was really. I know it was really close for Uncle Mickey. I know that he wanted it to be high.
amazing.
Everyone that saw it, we all love it. We
Best-
love that movie.
it is a great
there is
movie.
not a single ounce of irony. That movie's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, no,
When
one of the
she
best
murdered-
female-led movies in a long time.
Dropping the bit for a second. That's an awesome movie. You guys are crazy
Kevin
for
saw it
not
the most
liking
recently.
it. I saw it most recently.
You guys are
and-
great.
And,
You're talking about
it
one
kicked
Reddit
ass.
thread
I thought
where
it was
two
Well, no, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I would never.
Alita Battle Angel, more like gay movie for weebs.
Let me make the case for you. I was very hesitant going to the movie.
we all were.
Iron Man does not die in Alita Battle Angel. That makes it an inferior film.
We saw it thinking that it was going to be garbage trash,
Yeah, we saw the trailers. We were like, we gotta see
That's
that
gonna be
one.
the worst movie ever made.
and it blew our fucking socks
And like the
off.
first act, we were like, "Oh, this movie's pretty trashy," and then like by the midpoint, we were like, "This movie's awesome."
Yes.
I am in
it
love.
was not the midpoint. It was like 20 minutes in. We were like, "This movie's awesome."
Well, yeah,
when
it-
they introduced Murder Ball and she said
Yes.
chocolate's the most delicious food
The
of all
fight
time.
choreography is amazing. The character of Alita is extremely charming. She's a really good lead character for a movie
She's
like this.
flawed.
Yeah, she's flawed.
She's
She's
capable.
very human, which is weird because she's an actual robot. But she's
Well, it's just like in the trailer, Hugo says, "You're more human than anyone I've ever met."
Uncle Mickey said this. If there's not a sequel, Uncle Mickey will riot. We'll all riot. We'll all have to because
Uncle
You
Mickey.
don't have to. There's a man. You just follow the man. You just do what they did for the first one. You just follow the manga.
No, I'm
No,
saying
he said riot.
Oh, right. I thought you said write it.
No, riot, as in like you're deaf.
So one thing that was interesting about 2019 is there was a lot of return to forms from
Yes.
several directors. A lot of directors came back and they came back hard with a vengeance. Like Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he was like, "I'm not out yet. I'm gonna make another slam dunk."
Pull me back in.
I did it.
But honestly, I think the director that came back the hardest was M. Night Shyamalan with Glass. Glass is number 3.
What a good pick. That was great.
Number 3.
I saw
a movie
it.
I definitely saw.
What a twist! I saw it. I did see it.
When I
In theaters.
saw that movie,
I did see it, and I knew it was.
You
there.
remembered it came out last year. You remembered it came out in 2019.
I did.
I did.
was like-
I
was
knew
looking
it
at
before I mentioned that Glass came out.
maybe the
I
wrench
was
throwing
actually
was a
looking
bad
at the
idea.
list.
Wait, what wrench throwing? I got to pick it because I love it so much, so I want you to tell me what happened in it because I picked it. So
Okay, listen, I haven't seen the movie since the first time I saw it in theater, so I'm gonna I might forget some details, obviously.
How would you forget details? It's number 3. Are there elements of like betrayal and like tricks and like throwing some sort of wrench in the people's plans going on in that movie? Tell the audience why Glass is number 3.
Glass sucks! Is an excellent film that came out in 2019, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. It stars James McAvoy, Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, and Anya Taylor-Joy, and Sarah Paulson. And it is very good. I very much enjoyed it, and all of the thrills that I experienced while in the theater watching it.
Anyway, number 2. Time for the coin flip.
So yeah, the way we're gonna roll this is Kevin and I are teams, Brian and Sam Slater teams.
For the second spot.
I'm gonna flip the coin, and Team 1 is going to call it to see if they get to say it first. Because we all know what the number 2 slot is, of course. And then for the number 1 slot,
Who gets to say it? Who gets to say it, dude?
I guess we're heads.
Team 1 has called Tails.
Remember what we did for you, Keegan?
It is heads.
We get number 2.
Brian and Sam Slade get to tell us what the number 2
We have
movie
another
was.
chance, too. We have another chance.
Number 2 is
Alita
Alita
Battle
Battle
Angel.
Angel. It's got the best titties, the best ass, the best violence, the best dialogue, the best acting, the best cinematography.
What?
I agree with all of this, and it's actually true. Alita Battle Angel, better than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, better than Lighthouse, better than Alita Battle Angel.
Better than Dark Phoenix.
Sometimes I disagree with Uncle
I know.
Mickey's rankings of these movies because, you know, he's kind of a weird guy. He's out of loop a little
Sometimes
bit.
he takes a nap in between what he's doing and what he's going to do later.
And this is the first year that I think every movie that is on the list, I completely agree with the ranking of them.
Yeah, well, we always do. We always have to. It's our duty as his minions to come up with his top 10 and share it.
Well, the way Uncle Mickey thought about it, he was like, Alita Battle Angel, obviously number 4, it's amazing. And he was like, actually, Glass was pretty good. No, Alita's better. But then he just put it in his list and he just put both of them in there.
All right, team 1. Which one of you gets
You
heads?
can say it because I said the last one.
What's on top?
It is head.
I'll take Tails.
All right,
Wait. I'll take heads.
tails. Brian St. Slade.
there
Between
goes-
yourselves.
there goes-
Listen, it doesn't matter who wins because we already know what we want.
You guys are gonna
I'm
be real
afraid of what
sad.
you're going to do, though. I don't trust you completely. I think you're going to do something else.
If Brian wins, it will be the worst possible option here.
Pick a side, dude.
I'm going to go with Tails.
St. Slade was tails. It is heads. It is Brian versus Alec to announce the number 1 slot.
I think it's the
I'm so
first time I
excited
didn't
for
get
both of you.
disqualified immediately.
Oh my.
I've never gotten to do it.
That's true. Last year I got it, so it's just fair that I didn't get it this year.
You and Kevin have both gotten it.
For the first season.
so athletic.
I win.
All right, who's
I'm
gonna
gonna
call?
take Tails. Unless, Brian, you really want Tails. You just won with heads.
I'll take whatever I get, baby.
Oh shit! It is tails.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, everybody was there. Everyone the number one film. It's the greatest film that came out this year. I fucking love that movie.
Tarantino's great. He knocked
He
it out of
came
the park
back.
again.
He came back and he hit
It is the
harder
best
than he's
movie
ever
of the
hit
year.
before. It's his best film he's ever made.
It'll be a travesty.
Way better than
Way
Lighthouse.
Way better than Lighthouse.
Way better than
Way better than Lighthouse.
Way better
Dark
than-
Phoenix is a piece of shit compared to it. Glass sucks.
Way better than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Also,
What? What would you? I was gonna say Ford vs Ferrari.
I knew you were going to. I couldn't trust you.
Essentially, what were you gonna say? If it was you, what would you have said?
I was thinking about doing Alita Battle Angel again. I wasn't sure though. I was glad it didn't land on me because I wasn't ready for it.
It was going to be Star Wars Episode 9: The Rise of Skywalker.
Jesus
The best
fucking Christ.
Was Uncle Mickey's favorite film of 2019.
I loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with my whole heart. Like it's one of the few. This year actually had a few movies that I really loved, and this was the moment I saw
Dark
it.
Phoenix being one of them.
Absolutely. Well, every movie on this list I love with my whole heart.
Oh yeah, every single one. Yeah,
every
I
single
loved
one.
Ad Astra, dude. I can't get over it. Like
I loved Cats.
I love Polar.
Oh, dude, Cats.
Polar,
I'm
oh, yeah.
so happy you put that on the list.
I don't even remember the other ones.
Welcome everybody that just subscribed to our channel. There's a whole bunch of you. Actually, 1/4 of everyone that subscribed to this channel subscribed within the last month.
That is sad.
That's
really
extremely
sad.
That's pathetic.
If you want to unsubscribe because you accidentally subscribed, go ahead. It won't
Please
hurt my
don't.
feelings.
Please don't unsubscribe. That
It
would
won't.
make
It
me
won't hurt
sad.
my feelings.
It
that.
doesn't hurt. You don't have to do the notifications.
Also, tell
thing.
your friends to unsubscribe.
Oh no, Brian. We
Oh,
want them to tell their friends
No, yeah,
to subscribe.
Wait, you should do the opposite of what he said. You should
No.
get more people to
We
subscribe.
make bad videos that people don't want to watch.
Some of these guys probably subscribed on purpose, though, right?
Well, if you look at the statistics, yeah, no, some of them definitely, like out of 100, at least 3 of them had to have been intentional. If you watch this whole video, you made it to this point, check out some of our other short films. Actually, I would say our short films are the things we put the most effort into. The videos are more for fun. This is, you know, a pretty bog standard video, I would say. I hope it turned out okay. I don't know. You always find it in
If
the
it
edit.
turns out okay, it's not the standard. It's above the standard.
The Roma video is one of my favorites. I know it's one of Brian's favorites as well.
The Gemini Man video. And I'm gonna call my shot right now. I'm gonna
80s,
call our
80s.
shot. You know, if you subscribe, thanks for sticking around after this one.
We're going back to 300.